Hey, my name is Travis. Let's talk about sprinkler timers. Specifically, if you have the HydroRain B-Hyve Pro, this is a very common timer we buy. People buy it at Home Depot. You can either use this on your phone app or using the actual timer. Let's get you familiar with it and show you how to use it. Okay, so this is showing you your selections. In order to navigate these, you are simply going to rotate this dial. To hit enter, you press the center button. So let's start with date and time. Press enter. It's showing you the year. You can hit enter. If you wanted to adjust this, you just rotate up and down. Hit enter to go to month, enter to go to day. Like I said, you can keep adjusting these up and down. Hit enter again, it's going to show you your time. Make sure you have AM and PM correct. A lot of people get these mixed up and then they're watering in the day. You hit enter through there. Now this is flashing again, so you're back here. Now if you want to go to start time, that's showing you program A. The very first start time is 3 a.m. You can simply adjust. So if you hit rotate it around, this is showing a second start time of 6 a.m. We're going to want to change that. Typically, unless you have a high slope or a lot of sand, you're going to want to do one start time. So you can rotate through. This is not per zone. A lot of people mix this up. They think 1, 2, 3, 4 is each zone. This is start time to run the entire program. So if it's where you want it, you hit enter, it's going to rotate through. You can change the time. Run time. You're going to want to go right here, the one flashing. This is the zone number, station 1. So this is set. Station 1 on program A is set to run for 12 minutes. Anything that's flashing is where you can adjust. So rotate to go to station 2 or station 3. If you get to a zone that you want to adjust, simply hit enter again. Now the minutes is flashing and you can adjust your minutes from there. Go through each zone. Keep in mind, when you have zones with heads that rotate around, general rule of thumb is you want to water those for about twice as many minutes in order to get the same amount of water down compared to the stationary pop-ups that consistently spray one area. So we can hit back. We're now on the flashing on the right. You go to how often. This is going to show you how many days per week. So we're on Sunday, that's flashing. It's off. Anything that it has a square around it is set on. If you wanted to water on Sunday, you simply hit enter. It's going to now be able to rotate. Monday, Tuesday, you can adjust. To turn one off, simply hover over and press enter again, and it goes away. Budget. This is an easy way to adjust your budget throughout the year without having to mess with the minutes. So your budget is just going to be a percentage. So you can turn the budget up and down. If you're in the spring or fall months, you can cut it down so it takes everything down evenly. It's a great way to adjust your sprinkler timers fast. Obviously off, that's just going to mean it does not run. Okay, now that we've set all the settings, let's run up to auto. If you want your timer to run the regular program, make sure you hit enter on auto. It's going to show the current time, and it's also going to show this next start time. So this is saying on Saturday at 3 a.m. the next program will run. As long as it shows the next start time, you're good to go. If you go down to manual, this is how you're going to test the system and run through it. You can do all, you can rotate to run just a certain program, or you can run to do just a certain station. So let's say you want to run a certain station. So let's say you want to just run station 3 for 4 minutes, 5 minutes. You're going to hit that, and then you can just simply hear the sprinklers turned on. You can also continue to run and say you want to run 3 and 5, hit 5 and then hit enter again. As soon as station 3 has run, it's going to swap over to station 5. This is only manual. Make sure when you're done, you run it back and hit auto so it's showing next start time. So under most cases, this is every option you're going to need for the B-Hyve. Very rarely you're going to need a few of the other options. If you have another timer or you just want general yard care tips, follow our page.